Hello, everybody out there. This is Robin Deschamps, and this is another social psychology type broadcast. Because in my boredom to sit still and watch other videos, you can call this psychology, social psychology. Maybe I should start a niche on social psychology of how one feels when they're out vlogging. Well, the title of this is Vlogging Through Diversity. Think about it. In my prepared writing, YouTube, even so, is more diverse than I can imagine, more open to views of every genre. YouTube has been around since 2005. That's a decade and 6 years, or 16 years. It's going right on through the millennium. There's so much to digest that a person really can get off track. And I can see why when I watch the influencers and all that, and when they talk about when it's time to quit and when it's not time to quit, or when you should keep going on and all that kind of stuff. But you can't let those things stop you. The value of YouTube within yourself is the perception you have of others, not necessarily of yourself. When you see all these different type of YouTubers, you find that YouTube itself is very diverse in all kinds of things, stuff you wouldn't imagine, or what people go through when they travel. That this is still traveling we're talking about. So, you must build up a perception of yourself. And then you can reward yourself because you went through all the stuff that it takes to be a successful YouTuber, whatever success is in your life. I find it stimulating sometimes that I am more comfortable, not in my immediate environment, but I'm more comfortable when I travel. Sometimes it's vlogging here, taking pictures here, or whatever is just not the same. And so there are instances where I go places close to home, I feel like vlogging. I don't want to do anything. I say, well, I'm going to wait and go somewhere else where I think deserves to be shown. And that does happen. So, when I hear other people talk on YouTube about different types of things, it gets me to thinking about what type of YouTuber I am, what do I accept, and what I don't accept. I remember when I was in Santa Clarita and I was vlogging the old town in Newhall. And someone actually pulled up in a car and said that I look like a tourist. I probably said this before in another video, I don't know. And I said, no, I still live in the area. So, you know, if I get farther out, I'll probably be a little bit more comfortable. But then sometimes things around you is just not what it seemed to be. And so you get out, you be seen, you got your camera out, you're more comfortable. And so you don't know anybody, so you start vlogging. Now, I'm not one, like I said, to do a whole lot of talking, but I'm capable of talking a lot. And because I know that when I traveled in the past, before 2005, in the 80s, when I really started traveling, the late 70s into the 80s, I found that there was a different type of attitude when I went to Caribbean places. It just was not the same. I mean, you see what's going on, but yet you have to maintain your own integrity, your own self. You have to find a fine line of being comfortable in no matter what you do. So I found a lot of different things because people do act differently in different times. So I would say a little bit more than that. I just want to keep that short, but blogging and diversity changes from time to time. Now, younger people who are coming up have an easier time because they're growing in a more diverse world, even though the world is constantly changing in many ways. It seems like it's going backwards. But the world is more out there now, so it's easy for social media contacts. But anyway, I won't get into that. But this is just a broadcast in between. What I really want to do is be out there in the streets, but I don't go out there, especially in the dark, dancing in the dark. I don't dance in the dark hardly anymore. But anyway, this is Robin Deschamps, YouTuber, older man about town, trying to stay as young as he can in this world of diversity that's changing right before my eyes. I'll see you in the next video.